The headlines of the day. Campaigning for Inner Manipur Lok Sabha election aims. And missing housewife drove at parental home after 5 days, subjected to police interrogation. Hello, good evening, welcome to the ISTV English News. I am Priya Lakshmi Langpoklakpam. Now the news in detail. As campaigning for Inner Manipur parliamentary constituency comes to an end this evening, top leaders of political parties have intensified their efforts to woo the voters. Top leaders of BJP, including Chief Minister N. Biren, Council of Ministers and MLAs, left no stone unturned to woo voters for its inner candidate, Dr. R.K. Ranjan. Just before the last hour, the campaigning had reached its peak for some of the major parties. Other candidates also tried to woo voters. A missing married woman has returned home and people's protest over her missing incident. Sagolsem Roji, 28, wife of Sagolsem Singhajit of Thoubal Nepra Company Makhalaikai, has been reported missing since afternoon of April 11th, and Sagolsem Singhajit has filed an FIR over the matter to Thoubal police. People from Roji's family side had vandalized the house of Singhajit, and women folks of Thoubal has staged protest demonstration at Thoubal in connection with the missing. Reports said that Sagolsem Roji had eloped with her paramour and returned home after 5 days. Police reports said Sagolsem Roji eloped with the man who runs a shop at Palel Market, and both had been missing for 5 days. Roji has been subjected to police interrogation in connection with the incident, the reports added. It may be mentioned that women folks of Thoubal has vandalized the house of Sagolsem Singhajit and hurled abusive words at brother-in-law of Roji and blamed Sagolsem Singhajit with various allegations. The women folks also blocked road near Thoubal Market in protest over the missing incident of Sagolsem Roji. A woman protester also said that they suspected Sagolsem Singhajit in connection with the missing of Sagolsem Roji. Well, it's time for a very short commercial break. We'll be back with more news. Keep watching ISTV News.
Maruti Suzuki Erina brings you the big new WagonR. Stronger on looks, stronger in character, stronger on the outside, stronger on comfort, stronger on technology, stronger on performance, stronger on safety. They strive the big new WagonR at our Aston Motors showroom located at Jingbirong, Impal West.
Welcome back after the break. Managing Director of the Caicus and Education Center, DCEC, I.S. Kontojam, said there is need of a civil society organization which does not have a single connection with political parties. Manipur can be saved only when that happens, he added. Speaking to media persons at the office of DCEC, he further said that the system of political parties putting up efforts to woo voters for their respective candidates is not a part of true political system of elections. There is need for the people to know what will the candidate would do and say in the parliament. There will be slow in development process if current election system is not changed, he added.
Public sing si sumaina laikai da aikoi leiriba aikoi organization sing adu mayam sin sigi apun ba kaino ma aikoina wakhalon sil lakpa taragadi ahong budi swadan laine na khalle.
Executive Engineer, Water Supply Management Division Number 1 PHED in a press note notified to all the concerned that there will be less supply of water to areas of Imphal City as water in Singda and Kangchup water treatment plant is not available in sufficient amount. Water from Singda Dam has been released from April 4 due to maintenance of a valve at intake of the dam. There won't be sufficient supply of water until the monsoon arrives, the release added. Yesterday's thunderstorm destroyed some houses in 4 villages of More subdivision. The villages are S. Molnom village, H. Monjang village, K. Zalin Mall village and L. Faimol village. Altogether, roofs of 5 houses in the 3 villages have been blown off by the storm. For some houses, most of the parts including walls have been destroyed in the storm. A team of More police led by OC Letkohau Waife inspected the storm-affected sites. Now, some national news. Election Commission has barred senior BJP leader Menaka Gandhi from poll campaigning for 48 hours for violating Model Code of Conduct by her speech during a rally at Sultanpur in Uttar Pradesh. The ban will be effective from 10 a.m. today. In its order, the Commission strongly condemned her objectionable comments targeting people from a particular religion. The Commission also banned Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan from election campaigning for 72 hours for his objectionable remarks against BJP candidate Jaya Prada. The ban will be effective from 10 this morning. Yesterday, the poll body barred BSP Chief Mayawati for 48 hours and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath for 72 hours from campaigning for violating Model Code of Conduct. The ban has come into effect from 6 this morning. Moving on to some international news, Paris Notre Dame Cathedral has been saved from total destruction, according to a French fire official, after a massive fire ripped through the structure yesterday and caused the roof and main spire to collapse. The blaze burned for 8 hours but has now been largely extinguished, according to firefighters. One official was quoted as saying the 2 iconic rectangular towers have been saved. Notre Dame in Paris is one of France's most famous landmarks. The 850-year-old Gothic building spire and roof have collapsed, but the main structure, including the 2 bell towers, has been saved, officials said. President Emmanuel Macron called it a terrible tragedy. The cause of the fire is not yet clear. He said France would launch a campaign to rebuild the cathedral. Before we end this bulletin, let's do a quick recap of the headlines once again. Campaigning for Inner Manipur Lok Sabha election ends. And missing housewife dropped at parental home after 5 days, subjected to police interrogation. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.